Good. I'm good. It's 9 p.m. for me here, so it's almost time to get into bed.
Oh my gosh, are you tired?
I'm kidding. No, I don't normally go to sleep until about midnight, but
Mm.
last night I didn't sleep until two a.m. So I know I'm going to be awake all night.
Oh, oh my
My
gosh.
sleep my sleeping pattern at the moment is up and down. So
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. A lot of adventures, right?
a lot of adventures you've probably seen it. I did the jet skis yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully, I'm going to do the wakeboarding tomorrow. Do you know what wakeboarding is?
No.
It's where you hold on to like a stick and the boat pulls you along, and then you kind of surf on
Oh
the water.
yeah, yeah. Oh yes. It
In
seems
English, it's called wakeboarding. So I'm going to try that tomorrow, I think.
I don't know even in Portuguese, but I know what you mean.
Let me hang on, translate
Mm-hmm.
it in the chat.
Okay.
Is it translating?
Mm, I can see. No, I don't have this option here when I use my cell phone. I have this option when I use my notebook, my
Ah,
laptop.
your English is improving. Your English is better.
Really?
Yeah.
Better.
That's better. I should. My English is
Yeah,
terrible.
I love it. I love your English. I was watching our last conversation right now.
Oh, that must have been like 6 months ago. It must have been like April or May or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I
Mm.
feel like it was. I feel like it was 6 months ago. Time goes so fast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, now I started this new series on my channel. It's
Yeah.
about living abroad.
Okay.
uh,
So yeah, you
so
can you can feel free to ask me any questions you want.
what made you choose going to Indonesia? Have
So
you visited before or
so
not?
the crazy thing is, I've never been to Indonesia before, and I didn't really know much about Indonesia. I've traveled around Asia before, but I've never been to Indonesia. And then when we spoke before, I mentioned that I was looking online for somewhere to just go and live abroad, and Bali was the only place that was accepting foreign tourists. And so I just came here. Um, and now that I live here, it's beautiful. I'm surprised I never came to Bali before, and now that I know a lot more about Indonesia and the culture here, I'm interested to travel more of the country because it's a huge country with many
Mm.
islands and many different cultures and religions and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely interested. There's also if you're into hiking and mountaineering and stuff like that, there's a lot of that here. I think it's the country with the most volcanoes and most mountains or something like that. So there's a lot to do here if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah. Do you miss anything in London?
For the first, so I've been in Bali for 1 year now. Well, in 2 weeks it will be 1 year, and
Oh.
for the first 6 months, I didn't miss anything. But now, after nearly 1 year, I'm starting to miss home a little bit, but not enough to make me want to go back. But if there's one
Mhm.
thing I miss about London, it's probably the food. Like here in Bali, you can't really get a good English food as good as it is back home.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Oh, what most surprised you in Bali or in
Um,
Indonesia?
I think how friendly people are here. It's weird because the island of Bali is mostly made up of foreigners. You know, the people that live here, it's a bit weird for them because all of these foreigners from Australia and Spain and all over the world, England, Russia, China, they've just kind of taken over the island. And for some of the locals that I've spoken to, they're quite not sad, but it's a little bit annoying for them that their culture is being changed by an overrun of foreign tourism. But it's also good for them because without tourism, the island
Mhm.
is like really poor. So what surprised me is how open and welcoming the local people are, because a lot of the people that come to Bali, the tourists, they act a bit crazy, and they even have an expression which is bule gila, which translated to English is crazy Westerner or crazy tourist. And even though a lot of tourists come here and act crazy and disrespect the culture, they're still very open and welcoming and polite to foreigners. So that makes me feel quite good, because I know there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of places in the world where if you go somewhere, it could be quite dangerous, or you might not get a warm welcome. But here in Bali, the locals are very friendly.